Imagine holding a coin that's worth not just its face value, but millions of dollars. A rare piece of American history, shrouded in mystery and packed with untold stories of wealth and power. This is the tale of the 1884 $1 gold coin, a treasure worth over $90 million, and today, we're diving deep into its value, history, and why it commands such an astronomical price. It's a journey into the world of rare coin collecting, American history, and how something so small can have such a profound impact on both collectors and investors alike. In the 19th century, coins were more than just currency, they were symbols of a nation's strength, wealth, and identity. As the United States expanded westward and encountered the vast gold reserves in California, the mint faced the growing challenge of designing and minting coins that represented this newfound wealth. The U.S. Mint, established in 1792, had been producing coins since the nation's founding, but by the mid-1800s, gold coins began to dominate. The California gold rush in the late 1840s spurred the creation of several new gold coins, with one of the most notable being the gold dollar. This new currency, which weighed just around 1.67 grams, was specifically designed to be a more compact and portable form of money. Gold had become the foundation of American monetary policy, and it was reflected in the creation of these coins. The gold dollar was a symbol of American expansion and success, and by 1849, the U.S. Mint began to produce this coin in large numbers. As time passed, the mint would continue to create various versions of the gold dollar, each with slightly different designs and modifications. By the 1880s, the mint was issuing a variety of gold coins, and the 1884 $1 gold coin was among them. The 1884 $1 gold coin, like other gold coins of the period, featured an image of Lady Liberty. She was depicted in profile, wearing a coronet inscribed with the word Liberty. Surrounding her portrait was an inscription of the same name, reflecting the ideals of freedom and independence that were fundamental to the United States. On the reverse side of the coin, a wreath encircled the words United States of America and $1, creating a symmetrical and elegant design. This design, created by U.S. Mint engraver Charles E. Barber, became iconic, not only for its beauty but for the story that would eventually unfold. At the time, these coins were produced in relatively high numbers, and while collectors and investors appreciated the designs, they didn't think much of them as rare or valuable. After all, in a growing nation with an expanding economy, coins like these were simply used in daily transactions, much like any other currency. However, as time passed, the story of the 1884 $1 gold coin would take a dramatic turn, and the coin would become one of the most coveted and expensive pieces of U.S. history. In the late 1880s, the U.S. Mint faced a significant challenge. With the expansion of the U.S. economy and the growth of the gold market, they began to realize that they had overproduced gold coins in previous years. The Mint decided to correct the problem by ordering that many of the older gold coins, including the 1884 $1 gold coin, be melted down to control the money supply and ensure the coin's value remained stable. This was a common practice when the Mint found an excess of a certain coin. As a result, the vast majority of the 1884 $1 gold coins were destroyed, and only a small number managed to escape the melting pot. What was left was an extremely rare handful of 1884 $1 gold coins, making them one of the rarest coins in American history. Over the next century, this rarity and the mystery surrounding its limited mintage began to grow. Only a handful of these coins ever surfaced, and as the world of numismatics, coin collecting, evolved, the 1884 $1 gold coin became a holy grail for collectors and investors alike. But the rarity of the 1884 $1 gold coin wasn't the only reason for its immense value. Coins, especially those that are exceedingly rare, derive their worth not just from the materials from which they are made, but from the historical context they represent. The 1884 $1 gold coin is not just a piece of currency, it's a symbol of a very specific time in U.S. history. The late 19th century was a time of transformation for the United States. The nation had just emerged from the Civil War, was expanding westward, and was beginning to solidify itself as a global economic power. Gold coins like the 1884 $1 gold coin were more than just money, they were physical representations of America's growth and wealth. As the years passed, the scarcity of the 1884 $1 gold coin became more apparent. Collectors began to realize that this particular coin had something special about it. Not only was it rare, but it was also beautifully crafted, with intricate designs that showcased the artistry and skill of the mint engravers. The historical context of the coin added even more significance. In the world of numismatics, the 1884 $1 gold coin became a coveted item, an essential piece for serious collectors. But it wasn't just about owning a piece of gold. It was about owning a rare artifact that told the story of a nation's past. In the 20th century, the 1884 $1 gold coin began to gain recognition as one of the rarest and most valuable U.S. coins. The coin would change hands several times, each transaction marking a significant increase in value. It wasn't until 2005, however, that the world truly took notice. At a prestigious auction, a single 1884 $1 gold coin was sold for a staggering $7.6 million. This sale set a record for the most expensive U.S. coin ever sold at auction, and it made waves in the numismatic world. People began to understand just how rare and valuable this coin truly was. However, that price might seem modest today. Experts predict that, in the current market, an 1884 $1 gold coin could easily fetch upwards of $90 million, thanks to the rising interest in rare coins and the growing demand among high-net-worth individuals and collectors. The coin's value is driven by its rarity. There are only a handful of these coins still in existence, and its historical significance. As fewer of these coins come to light, the demand for them grows, and so does their price. In the world of rare coin collecting, the 1884 $1 gold coin has become the pinnacle of numismatic achievement. For collectors, it's not just about owning a coin, it's about owning a piece of history. The coin is a link to the past, representing a time when the U.S. was solidifying its place as a global economic power. For investors, it represents a unique and valuable asset that continues to appreciate in value. The world of rare coins is a fascinating one, filled with passion, competition, and the thrill of the chase. Coins like the 1884 $1 gold coin represent the best of what this world has to offer. As we move forward into the future, the value of rare coins like the 1884 $1 gold coin will continue to rise. The rarity of the coin ensures that it will always be in demand, and with each passing year, its value will likely grow. Whether it ends up in a museum, a private collection, or another auction, the 1884 $1 gold coin will remain one of the most significant and valuable coins in U.S. history. So, the next time you come across a coin in your pocket or spot a rare piece in an antique shop, remember the 1884 $1 gold coin. While most coins may only be worth their face value, a few, like this one, hold the power to unlock unimaginable wealth. And as we've seen, in the world of rare coins, some treasures truly are priceless. Thanks for joining us on this journey through history, wealth, and rare coins. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell for more incredible stories like this one. Next, 1887 $1. In today's video, we're diving into the story of a coin that could change your financial future. The 1887 $1 coin, an unsung hero of American numismatics. So, grab your magnifying glass, because by the end of this video, you'll be a true coin enthusiast. Let's rewind a bit and talk about the history behind this coin. In 1887, the United States was in the midst of an era of transformation. The Gilded Age, a period of rapid industrialization, economic growth, and wealth for some, but also stark inequality. The country was looking to build its legacy through both economic power and national pride. Now, the 1887 $1 coin is part of the Morgan Dollar series, which is named after George T. Morgan, the U.S. Mint engraver who designed the coin. The Morgan dollar was produced from 1878 to 1921 and remains one of the most iconic and beloved coins in American numismatic history. On the front, we see Lady Liberty in profile, wearing a Phrygian cap, an emblem of freedom. And on the reverse side, an eagle with outstretched wings, symbolizing the strength and endurance of the American people. George T. Morgan, a skilled engraver from England, was chosen to design this coin. His design was a major departure from the earlier coins of the time. The U.S. Mint had a long history of designing coins featuring symbolic figures of freedom, but Morgan's approach added a bold, realistic touch to Lady Liberty's image. It became one of the most enduring coin designs in the country's history. While the 1887 Morgan dollar wasn't as well known or well publicized as some other years, it still holds a special place in history. The Gilded Age saw a rise in both the demand for silver coins and the mass production of new coinage. The design, particularly the portrait of Lady Liberty, resonated with the spirit of the times, embodying both strength and hope for the country. But what makes the 1887 Morgan dollar worth big money today? Let's talk about rarity. While millions of Morgan dollars were minted during the late 19th and early 20th centuries, not all of them survived the test of time. Many were melted down due to fluctuating silver prices, or just lost to history. Coins, especially those made of silver, are subject to wear and tear, and as time passed, many of these coins were simply destroyed or lost. However, the 1887 Morgan dollar in particular is incredibly rare. It was minted at several U.S. mint facilities, including Philadelphia, which was the main minting facility. But the issue arises from the fact that only a small number of these coins were preserved in near-perfect condition. Over time, many of them either deteriorated, were melted down for silver, or were simply forgotten in people's collections or pockets. So, what makes this coin so valuable? The key is in its condition. Coins are graded based on their preservation, and one with a grade of MS 65 or higher is worth a small fortune. The better the condition, the higher the price. This is why an 1887 Morgan dollar in excellent shape can fetch astronomical prices today. Grading is essential in coin collecting. A professional grader will inspect every detail of a coin's surface, including its strike, luster, and any signs of wear. A coin graded mint state 67 or higher is considered to be in gem quality, which is the highest honor a coin can receive. Only a few 1887 Morgan dollars have reached this rarefied level. Imagine the thrill of finding a coin that not only has historical significance but also pristine preservation. For serious coin collectors, that's the ultimate dream, finding a coin that is both rare and well preserved, and watching its value soar. Now, you might be wondering, how much are we talking about here? Let's break down the numbers. The average 1887 Morgan dollar, when found in a circulated condition, is worth somewhere between $20 to $30. However, this is not the case for every 1887 coin. As the grade improves, so does the value. For example, a coin in mint condition with just a slight amount of wear might sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on where it is sold. However, the rarest 1887 Morgan dollars, those in MS 67 or better condition, are valued at millions. Yes, you heard that right, millions. One such coin was sold for an eye-popping $20 million at auction. This coin, graded MS 67, set a record at a prestigious auction house. The sale made headlines, as it was one of the highest prices ever paid for a single coin. But what made this coin worth such a staggering amount? It wasn't just the historical significance, it was the fact that the coin was almost flawless. The rarity of these coins in perfect condition is what drives collectors into a frenzy. With only a handful of MS-67 coins in existence, the market for them is highly competitive. A coin like that could be the centerpiece of a collector's entire portfolio. It's not just an investment in the coin itself, it's an investment in history, in preserving a piece of the nation's legacy. So now that you know how valuable these coins can be, how do you go about collecting coins like the 1887 Morgan dollar? First, always know the grading scale. A coin's value is determined in large part by its grade, which ranges from poor to perfect. Coins are graded on a scale of 1 to 70, and the higher the grade, the more valuable the coin is. An MS-67 or MS-68 coin is considered near perfect, which significantly impacts its value. Second, provenance matters. If a coin has a documented history, including where and when it was sold or who owned it, it increases its value. Coins with famous provenance, especially if they were part of a significant collection or owned by a notable figure, can fetch higher prices at auction. Third, do your research. Coin collecting isn't something you can jump into without understanding the market. Knowing how rare certain coins are, the history behind them, and how they are graded is crucial to building a valuable collection. For example, knowing that the 1887 Morgan dollar is relatively rare in high grades can help you make a more informed decision when purchasing one. Lastly, be patient. Coin collecting is not a get-rich-quick hobby. It requires time, dedication, and a keen eye for detail. You may have to attend several auctions or search through hundreds of coins before you find a hidden gem. But when you do, it's incredibly rewarding. To sum it up, the 1887 $1 coin is a truly remarkable piece of American history. What might seem like just a simple dollar coin is actually a treasure with a rich history and immense value, especially for collectors who know what to look for. So, the next time you find a dollar coin in your pocket or coin jar, take a closer look. You might just be holding the key to a future fortune. Who knows? That $1 could be worth more than you ever imagined. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, keep collecting, because you never know what you'll discover next. The 1883 $1 USA coin, value, history, and how it could be worth big money. Hey, everyone. Welcome back to our channel. If you're a coin collector or just a history buff, then today's video is going to blow your mind. We're diving into one of the most intriguing coins in US history, the 1883 $1 coin. Not only does it have a fascinating past, but it could be worth way more than you think. We're talking millions of dollars. But first, let's travel back to the late 19th century to explore how this piece of American history came to be. Stick around, you'll want to hear this. Let's start with a little history lesson. The 1883 $1 coin, also known as the Morgan dollar, is one of the most iconic coins in U.S. history. Minted between 1878 and 1904, and then again in 1921, this silver coin features the face of Lady Liberty on one side and a majestic eagle on the other. The coin was designed by George T. Morgan, an English-born engraver who worked for the U.S. Mint. Morgan had a remarkable career, and his designs would go on to define an entire era of American coinage. On the obverse, we have a profile of Lady Liberty wearing a coronet inscribed with the word Liberty. Her hair is styled in a classic 19th century fashion. You can also spot the stars of the American states surrounding her, making this design incredibly patriotic. On the reverse, we see a powerful eagle with outstretched wings, holding arrows and an olive branch, symbolizing peace and strength. The words, United States of America and, In God We Trust, are inscribed on the coin's reverse, which adds to its iconic American symbolism. The eagle is depicted with such detail that it almost seems to come alive, a true testament to the craftsmanship of the era, but what makes this coin truly fascinating goes beyond its beautiful design. The 1883 Morgan dollar was minted at a time when the U.S. was dealing with a booming economy and major silver discoveries. Let's break this down. In the 1880s, silver was in high demand. The discovery of massive silver deposits in places like Nevada's Comstock lode had flooded the market with silver, and the U.S. government began producing these Morgan dollars in large quantities to meet the growing need for coinage. Silver mining was a major industry at the time, and the U.S. Mint needed to keep up with the demand for coins made from this precious metal. As a result, Morgan dollars like the 1883 $1 coin were minted in huge numbers. The dollar coin was widely used for everyday transactions, and its popularity soared. It was a symbol of prosperity and a tool for everyday commerce in an expanding nation. But here's where things get really interesting. Despite being produced in high numbers, not all 1883 Morgan dollars are created equal. Some of them are extremely rare, and they can fetch staggering amounts at auctions. Let's take a closer look at what makes certain 1883 Morgan dollars so valuable. One of the most important factors that contribute to a coin's value is its rarity. The 1883 Morgan dollar was minted at the Philadelphia Mint and in large quantities, but not every one of them survived the test of time. Over the years, many of these coins were lost, melted down, or spent in daily transactions. That means that only a limited number of these coins remain in mint condition today. And when it comes to collectible coins, the condition is everything. Coins from this era didn't always hold on to their original mint condition. After being used in transactions and passed through countless hands, most of these coins saw considerable wear and tear. They were scratched, scuffed, and worn down by years of handling, making it increasingly difficult to find one in exceptional shape. But, when you do find one that's been well preserved, that's when the magic happens. An 1883 Morgan dollar in pristine, uncirculated condition could be worth far more than you'd expect. Some of the highest graded coins from this year have been sold for more than $1 million at auctions. But, don't just think any 1883 coin is worth this much. It has to be in exceptional condition, graded as MS-65 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC. Now, what does MS-65 mean? Well, coin grading is a standardized system used by collectors to evaluate a coin's quality based on its appearance, wear, and other factors. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. So, a coin graded MS-65 or higher means it has minimal wear, almost no blemishes, and a fantastic shine. That's what makes it so desirable among collectors. It's as if you're looking at a coin fresh from the mint, even though it's over 140 years old. Here's the kicker. In 2019, an 1883 Morgan dollar in perfect MS-68 condition sold for a jaw-dropping $2.5 million. And that's just one example. Coins like this are extremely rare, and their value can only increase over time. The 1883 Morgan dollar is highly sought after by collectors, not only because of its design but because it's one of the most iconic silver coins ever made by the U.S. Mint. It represents an era of great change and opportunity for America, and owning a piece of that history is what makes these coins so valuable. But not every 1883 Morgan dollar is worth millions, of course. There are plenty of them out there that still have substantial value, even in less than perfect condition. So, if you're lucky enough to find an 1883 Morgan dollar in your pocket change or in a collection, don't just write it off. It could be worth far more than you think. A coin that's in average condition can still be worth a couple of $100s, and if you happen to find a rarer variety, the price could go even higher. Before you go rushing off to check your change jar, keep in mind that there are a few other factors that influence a coin's value. For instance, some specific mint marks and coin variations can significantly increase its worth. For example, the 1883 S is rarer than the regular 1883, so it can be worth more even in average condition. Other rare versions, like the 1883 with CC for the Carson City Mint, can fetch even more. The Carson City Mint produced a small number of these coins, and today, they are some of the most sought after among collectors. These coins are so valuable because of their rarity and historical significance. The Carson City Mint was in operation for a relatively short period, and the coins it produced are considered by many to be more historically significant than those produced at other mints. There are very few examples left in circulation, so finding one is a huge deal. For collectors, owning a Carson City Mint Morgan dollar is like holding onto a piece of the American Wild West. Now, let's talk about the big twist. Did you know that the entire collection of Morgan dollars, including the 1883 series, could be worth up to $900 million in total if they were to be sold as a massive collection today? That's right. With the rarest coins, including those in pristine condition, the total worth of these legendary coins could easily hit the nine-figure mark. So, could you be sitting on a goldmine in your coin collection? The answer is absolutely. While most 1883 Morgan dollars may only be worth a few $100s, certain rare and pristine examples could be worth millions. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a casual enthusiast, it's always worth checking your coins, because you never know, you might have a piece of U.S. history worth far more than face value. Coin collecting has become a major hobby for millions of people, and with the rise of online auctions and marketplaces, the demand for rare coins has never been higher. The beauty of the Morgan dollar, combined with its history, scarcity, and the potential for substantial profit, has made it one of the most desirable coins for collectors worldwide. In fact, many people have turned their passion for collecting into a profitable business, discovering rare gems in overlooked collections or family heirlooms. The value of an 1883 Morgan dollar isn't just tied to its historical significance or the amount of silver it contains. It's also about the emotional connection to the past, the thrill of the hunt, and the possibility of holding a coin that is practically irreplaceable. Think about it. Coins like the 1883 Morgan dollar have survived wars, economic turmoil, and societal shifts. They've traveled through time, and now they could be worth more than you ever imagined. Some collectors even view these coins as a form of investment, believing that as time goes on, their value will only continue to rise. So, if you're considering getting into coin collecting, the 1883 Morgan dollar is a fantastic place to start. It's a piece of American history that's both collectible and valuable, and it's only getting more desirable as the years go on. As we wrap up today's video, just remember, if you happen to come across an 1883 Morgan dollar, it's worth more than just its face value of $1. It could be the key to unlocking a valuable piece of history. Whether it's worth a few $100s or millions, one thing's for sure, this coin is a piece of American legacy. So, always keep an eye out, because in the world of coin collecting, anything is possible. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more incredible history in coin stories, and comment below if you've ever come across a rare coin. Until next time, happy collecting! Specifically, we're going to take a deep dive into one of the most coveted treasures for collectors, the 1896 gold $1 coin. If you're a coin collector or just curious about what makes certain coins so valuable, you've stumbled upon the right place. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's explore the history, significance, and mind-blowing worth of this golden beauty. At first glance, this gold coin might seem like just another piece of American history, but the truth is, this $1 coin from 1896 is worth a staggering amount of money. We're talking about values in the range of $9,200, and in some cases, even millions. That's right, you heard it correctly, millions of dollars. But how did this humble coin become so valuable? Let's rewind the clock a bit to understand its origins. The 1896 gold $1 coin was minted as part of the historic Indian Head series. The Indian Head series of gold coins, which includes the famous $5, $2.50, and $1 coins, was introduced by the U.S. Mint in 1908. However, the 1896 date on this coin may cause some confusion, and we'll clear that up shortly. First, let's talk about what makes this coin so special. While most gold coins from this era were struck in larger denominations, such as the $20 double eagle or the $10 eagle, the $1 coin was still a significant piece for many collectors and investors. And unlike the larger, more commonly known denominations, the 1896 gold $1 was relatively rare and produced in smaller numbers. The design of the 1896 gold $1 coin is as stunning as it is historic. On the obverse side, you'll find a profile of Lady Liberty, wearing a Native American headdress, which was a unique feature for this specific series. Surrounding her are the words Liberty and the year 1896. The reverse side is adorned with a wreath and the eagle, symbolizing strength and freedom, with the words United States of America and $1 inscribed. But why does the 1896 gold $1 coin hold such immense value? To understand that, we need to look at both the historical and rarity factors. First, the historical context. The coin was produced during a time of great change in the United States. 1896 marked the end of the 19th century, an era that witnessed dramatic social, political, and economic shifts. The U.S. Mint wasn't churning out gold coins in massive quantities at this time, so each coin that was minted was made with a high degree of care and craftsmanship. However, the real reason why this particular coin can be worth so much money is its rarity and condition. It's important to understand that the rarity of a coin is often tied to how many were minted and how many still exist today. With the gold $1 coin, only a small number were struck in 1896, making it a rare find in today's world. The condition of the coin plays a massive role in its overall value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. A coin with a grade of 65 or above is considered to be in mint state, which can drive its price through the roof. Coins that are in pristine condition can fetch astronomical amounts, especially if they are part of a series that is already rare by nature. Now, you may be wondering, why is this coin valued in the millions in some cases? Well, here's the thing, coin values are determined by a few key factors: rarity, demand, condition, and provenance. While the face value of the 1896 gold $1 coin is just $1, its actual market value can reach up to $9,200, depending on the quality of the coin. But there are instances where this coin has sold for millions. For example, one of the rarest specimens of the 1896 gold $1 coin, which was in exceptional condition, was auctioned for over $5 million. That's right, $5 million for a single coin. Why such a huge price difference? Well, the condition of a coin plays a massive role in its overall value. Coins are graded based on factors like the sharpness of the design, the condition of the surfaces, and whether the coin has been cleaned or damaged over the years. The 1896 gold $1 coin in pristine condition is extremely rare, which is why collectors are willing to pay big bucks to get their hands on one. Now, let's talk about the market for rare coins. The coin collecting community is an ever-growing market. Serious collectors and investors are constantly on the lookout for rare, valuable coins, and the 1896 gold $1 coin fits the bill perfectly. It's not just about owning a piece of American history, it's about owning a treasure that could appreciate in value over time. Coin collectors are an incredibly passionate group of people, and many of them will go to great lengths to obtain these rare coins, sometimes even spending millions of dollars to add them to their collections. In fact, some collectors have made a fortune by purchasing these coins at relatively lower prices and then selling them at a much higher value when the market appreciates. Over the years, the value of the 1896 gold $1 coin has only increased. As more and more coins get lost, damaged, or removed from circulation, the scarcity of these coins continues to rise. This scarcity, combined with the demand from collectors and investors, makes the 1896 gold $1 coin an excellent investment. But it's not just the rarity and value that make this coin so interesting. The historical context surrounding the 1896 gold $1 coin also adds to its mystique. This coin was minted during a time when the U.S. economy was going through significant changes. The 1890s were a time of economic growth, but they were also marked by political turmoil and uncertainty. The 1896 gold $1 coin represents a moment in time when America was transitioning into a new era. It serves as a reminder of the struggles, triumphs, and hopes of the American people during that period. For collectors, it's not just about the money, it's about preserving a piece of history. Coins like the 1896 gold $1 coin are tangible connections to the past, offering a glimpse into the lives of the people who lived during that time. They tell a story of craftsmanship, artistry, and economic change, making them even more valuable than just their gold content. And let's not forget about the potential investment opportunities that come with owning such a coin. The market for rare coins has seen significant growth in recent years, and many investors view them as a safe and reliable store of wealth. As traditional investments like stocks and bonds fluctuate, tangible assets like rare coins provide a hedge against economic uncertainty. So, if you ever come across one of these beautiful coins in your collection or while searching through an estate sale or old coin jar, don't just assume it's worth its face value. Get it appraised, because you might be holding onto a real gem that could be worth tens of thousands or even millions of dollars. The 1896 gold $1 coin is a prime example of how rare coins can become incredibly valuable over time, and who knows, you might just have the next big treasure on your hands. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history and value of the 1896 gold $1 coin. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins, their history, and how to spot a valuable find, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more awesome content. Until next time, keep collecting, keep exploring, and who knows, you might just find the next big treasure. Stay curious, coin enthusiasts.